providers of Minnesota's The Inside Scoop, with your advocacy team, Toby Pearson, Aaron Bowie, and Todd Bergstrom. This week's host, Toby Pearson.
Welcome to today's Inside Scoop. Today is Friday, April 28th. Lots of exciting news, but I'm going to boil it down to just a couple things for you. First, what happened this week on the state level? Conference committees met a couple times. They did what's called walk-throughs, where they explain what the House position is, what the Senate position is, and then they look at what is same and similar. They did that for 2 days this week, which was really exciting, but it positions them to start to make decisions. And we anticipate those decisions will start to be made soon. Second, the biggest news just happened a little while ago. By the time you see this, it will have been a couple hours ago. They came out with what are called their joint targets, which means they've decided between the House and the Senate, they've decided how much money they want to spend on this year's budget. The good news is they have an agreement between the House and the Senate. The bad news is they do not have an agreement between the House, the Senate, and the governor. But the House and the Senate decided to cut approximately $500 million out of the Health and Human Services General Fund spending target, which was closer to the House version than the Senate version. Also, the big news was tax relief. The tax relief number is closer to $1 billion. And again, who knows where the governor will be, but his numbers were significantly different from those. But process-wise, what will happen is, we're told, the House and the Senate now will meet and put together their conference committee report, and then they will start to engage conversation with the governor. What does that mean? That committee report could be put together as soon as Monday, but more likely early next week. So for you, that means we have to take action now, calling your House representative or senator and tell them to support elderly waiver reform. There are talking points on our website. Here's the location of our website. Please do that so that they hear the importance of keeping our elderly waiver reform package in the bill as it moves forward. And remember, they have to be done by May 22nd, so we still have a few weeks before they will actually come to a resolution. On the federal level, Medicaid cuts are back. Yes, earlier this week they were pushing for a vote on the repeal of Obamacare, what they are calling the AHCA. And basically what that means is they met with the Freedom Caucus, I believe they call themselves, and they came to some sort of agreement on what could be in a new package of the AHCA. However, the Freedom Caucus does not necessarily provide enough votes to pass the bill, because there is what is referred to as the Tuesday Group, which is, they call themselves the more moderate Republicans. And they are not necessarily as enamored with the new proposal because it moved closer to where the Freedom Caucus was than they're comfortable with. They originally said they thought they might vote on that today, but now they are saying they are not going to vote on it today, that they need at least another week in order to try to get the votes for the bill. But what they did decide to do this week was give themselves another week to negotiate a deal. So expect another week of interesting conversation coming out of Congress. But in the meantime, what we would encourage you to do is go to the website, contact your congressperson and tell them, don't cut Medicaid. Talking points available. AHCA has some great things available, so please do that. Again, this week, big picture. House and Senate came together, came up with their targets, gonna put together a bill. Congress, House got together with itself, came up with a proposal. They still have to find the votes to pass it. Delayed another week. Your action steps. Contact State House and Senate. and contact Congress. For State House and Senate, please keep our EW reform in the bill as it moves forward. For Congress, don't cut Medicaid. And that is today's Inside Scoop. Yes, Mark, we can do that for you. Just fund our elderly waiver. Thanks. Yes. Happy to have dinner tonight. Yes, I'll bring the kids. Thanks. Bye. Gotta have dinner with the governor tonight. Gotta bring the kids. All right, sounds good. See you later. Bye.